Mayor Olivia Chow continues her mission in LA to promote Toronto's film and TV industry, and she joins us live now to talk about her trip so far. Thank you so much for joining us, Mayor. Good morning. I know it's a little bit earlier there, so we appreciate your time. Tell us how the trip is going, and if you can share some of the details of those conversations and what Torontonians could possibly expect to come from this trip.
It's been an excellent trip. We are with 40 industry leaders, a whole Toronto team. And what we've done is that we've met with every single large studio, whether it is Warner Brothers, Disney, Netflix, Amazon, etc., Universal, or I can name them all. And it has been very successful. I have no doubt that we'll have deals coming out of it because we have the most diverse workforce, 35,000 people in Toronto. And the Hollywood just love making films in Toronto. They have so much confidence that Hackman is an international real estate company, is building a new 500,000 square feet sound stage and studio, 12 studios in Toronto, Portland. It's over $300 million investment. The council will hopefully approve it in 2 months or so, and they will start the construction at the end of the year, this year. And on top of it, because they are so, other companies are so excited about our diverse creative talents. HBO is doing a training with another company, and that would be 200 new special effects people. And with all of this excitement, there will be a lot more film being made in Toronto. This is on top of the $2.6 billion that we are really that's being invested in Toronto right now, $2.6 billion, which is a huge amount of money.
Mayor, there's no doubt we have an enormous and incredible talent pool here in the city. We also have some great infrastructure, all these amazing studios and sound stages. I am curious, though, is there any concerns or any criticism that you're hearing from some of these studio execs that about moving their productions up to Canada, up to Toronto? What are some of their concerns, whether it be taxes or even traffic? What are you hearing from them?
Well, it's interesting because they said that our tax credit that are given to them is very generous and very stable. It is about 24%. Is better than Vancouver. And in terms of Canada, we are the best. And that's why we have the most investment in this country. It's really in Toronto. And our competitor is really New York, UK, etc. If there's one thing that they complain about, they said that we have so many different talents in this city that they're having it's word of mouth and as to where editors and others. So they want a centralized database that would bring together all the talents we have, so that anytime they want to find special effects people, editors, and all of that, they would be able to do so right in, so they could one-stop shop and they could find it. That's the one thing that we can do to help them out.
Mayor, given the fact that we have such a deep budget crunch here in the city, how important is a trip like this to try and generate business to help fuel the economy here?
Well, it's phenomenally important because if you're thinking about 35,000 jobs and they're growing, we are so committed to train the next generation. We can just grow that workforce. And it means that now this is high-paying job, union jobs, is very stable. and we are ready. We have a lot of film infrastructure. So I'm here to create a lot more business, and it's exciting. And what they say about Toronto is just phenomenal. I think we Torontonians take it for granted. I even had people that said, that bus number 72 that take people to the film studio, and they're praising TDC about. So if you're comparing, if you're talking about traffic and all that, they say, hey, this is a great bus service that can take out people. They don't even have to fly in from Pearson. They can fly in from the Toronto Island airport, and then they are able to just get to the sound studio. And that's why all the major studio in Hollywood said they love Toronto, and they are visiting all the time. They have, I don't know, maybe 30 movies that are and TV series being shot right now. They just rhyme off the list. Like Disney and Netflix, both of them are really active in Toronto as we speak.
Mayor, last question. I'm curious, are you familiar with anything about a WNBA team possibly coming to Toronto?
Wait for it. Yes, I do know some of the excitement. I wait for it. Hopefully there'll be something later on. But if you think about it, I went to watch some of the Women's Hockey League. My God, it's so exciting. And I have 4 granddaughters, and they love basketball. They love to see women excel in sports, and basketball is just great, and having role models, it's time. So hopefully there will be good news soon, and I can't wait for that to happen.
Do we know how soon?
Well, just wait. Good things takes time, my dear. And I am sure Torontonians, if it actually happens, Torontonians are just going to be so excited. We just showed up so much for the Women's Hockey League, and I believe if it arrived to Toronto in terms of the Women's Basketball League, we will be just as excited.
Okay, thank you very much.
And, role model, getting the young girls onto the basketball court, that's what we need.
Mayor Olivia Chow, we appreciate you taking the time to speak with us. Enjoy the rest of your trip in LA. We'll see you when you get back. Thank you.